Hello, everyone. In today's video, we will be talking about dynamic arrays. Since they've been introduced to Excel, dynamic arrays have been a game changer as they let us enter multiple values inside a formula, and Excel will spill multiple results across different cells. For example, if we wanted to find this price, the traditional way will be to multiply this cell by this cell and then send the formula all of the way down. One way could have been we will do this equals quantity multiplied by unit price, and then we press enter. And then we have to use this field to send this formula all the way down. We can just double click and it sends the formula all the way down. However, with dynamic array, we can enter a single formula in one cell and Excel will spill the results across the other cells. We do this by multiplying this range by this range. So in this example, it will be selecting all of this range and multiplying it by this. And when we hit enter, Excel spills all of those values into these cells. The problem, however, is that not every formula works this way in Excel. There's a list of all of those formulas and we cannot memorize all of them. So today I would show you what to do when you encounter that type of error and how you can fix it easily. So I would be showing you two examples. And the first one would be the ISEVEN or ISODD formula. And that's used to test if a number is an even number or an odd number. So traditionally, if I wanted to do this, it will be first type in equals ISEVEN, tab, and then select this number, hit enter, come back here and send it down. But if I try to use a dynamic array approach, here's what would happen is even type and select all of this range at the same time, hit enter, and then I get this error. So that's because natively this formula doesn't support dynamic arrays yet. So the workaround is to come here and just enter the plus sign. And once we hit enter, boom, it works like magic. So we'll try the same with is to test if this number is an odd or an even number. So I'm going to type equals is odd. I'm going to select all of them one time, hit enter. I still get the value error. So to fix this, I come back in here and put a plus and hit enter, and that does the magic for me. Another example of a formula that works this way is the workday formula, and that's used to return a future date based off of a current date or past date and the number of work days in between. So if I try to use the dynamic array in here, let's see what happens. So where's the start date is in this column. So I select all of this, comma, where are the days? I select all of this. And when I hit enter, I get that value error. So if I go in here and I put the plus in front of the start date range and also come and put a plus on the days range and hit enter, it spills the formula for me. So if you ever try to use the dynamic array and you get the value error by just inserting a plus sign in front of the range, you solve that problem. If you find this content useful, share with others, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.